What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at the new Air Jordan 1 Cactus Jack by Travis Scott. Here we go. So these released up here in Canada and North America in general on May the 11th, 2019 for a price of $175 US, or up here in Canada, $265 Canadian, which is slightly higher than regular Jordan 1s, but considering this is a collab piece with Travis, I'm pretty impressed with the price tag. The release in North America was quite limited to a very low stock number. There was the sneakers app, there was Nike.com, which I did not even try. Nike.ca up here in Canada did not drop the shoes, and then only a couple stores here in Toronto got the shoes, and luckily, or actually unluckily, I did not get a pair of these. This is my friend Mike's pair, which you might know from the Hyperspace Yeezy video that I did a few weeks ago. Alright, so thanks to my buddy Mike, who is behind the camera, Mike picked these up from the Jordan store here in Toronto. Unfortunately, I was not as lucky as Mike, but Mike was nice enough to let me at least film a video with the shoes. Now, if we take a look at the box here, this is a standard Nike box, but it is done in this brown coloring to match the shoes. If we look at the style tag of the shoe, we can see the official name is Air Jordan 1 High OG, TS standing for Travis Scott, and SP standing for a special edition Air Jordan 1. The official colorway is sail, black, and dark mocha, which makes sense when you look at the actual shoe itself. And the style code is CD4487100. Alright, let's open up the box and see what these look like. Actually, before we look at the shoes, let's take a look and appreciate this wrapping paper. It is done in a pink finish with the Cactus Jack logos all over it, and the Nike Air and Air Jordan branding all over it. That is a great add-on. I love when shoes do this. The last shoe that really impressed me with their branding on the actual wrapping was the Union LA Jordan 1s. I loved the inside wrapping paper of those, and this is a little detail that just makes the shoes extra special. Alright, and here is the shoe. So, taking a look at the entire upper of the shoe, we have three main materials that the shoe uses. We have a tumbled leather, which is the white portion of the upper. The brown portion of the upper is done in a nubuck leather, not a suede leather. It might look and feel like suede, but if you actually know what the nubuck feels like, you would know that this is nubuck leather. And then the third material is this nylon, which is around the collar and on the tongue. Now, the reason I'm going to show you all these details very close up about the shoe is because you can use this video as a legit check. If you're looking at buying a pair yourself, or if you have a pair that you bought from somebody already, you can use this video as a reference or a legit check video to make sure that you didn't get scammed, or you know what I mean? Now, if you are worrying about the placement of anything on this shoe, as a reference, this shoe is a size 10.5. Taking a look at the medial side of the shoe, we have the smaller black swoosh on the medial side with, if you look closely, the Cactus Jack branding done in a 3M print behind that black swoosh. And for legit check reasons, if you look closely, you can see that the C in the word cactus hits the outer stitch line of the white leather, and the S of the cactus word hits that bottom 45 angle stitch line closer to the midsole. Another good reference is that you really shouldn't be able to see that Cactus Jack wording behind the swoosh unless you put it in a reflective light, or if it's in sunlight, then you can see it. But if it's on your foot, you can't really tell that it has that Cactus Jack branding. So if you have your own pair and it is too visible, that might be a red flag. On the lateral side of the shoe, we do have the signature backward swoosh, which is what is going to stand these Jordan 1s out from every other pair out there. For reference, the backward swoosh, if you follow it all the way to the tail end, it almost reaches the very first eyelet hole there, but not quite touching it. Also on the lateral side, we do have the Air Jordan Wings logo. I believe this is the smaller Wings logo that is debossed into the brown nubuck leather. And also, just for FYI, or for reference purposes, it is actually finished in this really shiny, almost 3M black paint. My friend Mike was referencing his Rookie of the Years, and they do not have the shiny black paint on the actual Wings logo. It's more of a matte finish Wings logo. On the heel portion of the sneaker, we do have the Cactus Jack Travis Scott logo debossed into the brown nubuck leather, and it is quite debossed. I've heard that a lot of the fakes out there do not have it as quite indented than the real ones, so if you have a pair, make sure that it is quite debossed. You can feel it with your finger going in there, very, very much so. And then, of course, like all other Jordan 1s, on the toe box, we do have the hole perforations that is done on the white leather. The tongue is actually one of my favorite parts about this shoe. The tongue is done in that nylon material, and it has a black trim, which is quite unorthodox for Jordan 1s, but it has a black trim, which is in contrast to the white nylon material that the entire tongue is comprised of. Also on the tongue, we have a Nike Air woven tag done in a white finish with red text on it, and the Cactus Jack branding on a woven tag, which does not wrap around. It's only on the front portion, but that is done in black with red text. Now, I'm not going to spend time measuring out where all these things are on the tongue, but if you look at these clips, they might be able to help with your referencing if you are legit checking these shoes. And then finally, one of the more funny or comical things about this shoe is around the collar, around the nylon collar. We do have this Velcro hidden pouch. I don't want to unvelcro it, but essentially it unvelcros all around the collar, and that is to stash, who knows? Alright, my friend Mike gave me the green light to actually unvelcro the shoes, and it is finished in a satin red colorway inside the actual Velcro pouch, which again is a really cool detail about these shoes that you wouldn't normally see if they were just on foot. And then two final small details about the shoe. The midsole is done in an off-white cream colorway, and the outsole is done in a matching mocha brown colorway, both the traditional Jordan 1 midsole and outsole. Now with the midsole being that cream off-white colorway, it is very similar or reminiscent of the Union LA Jordan 1 that came out a few months back. I am personally digging this off-white cream colorway that they're using for, what's up? The insole of these shoes is done in a white finish. On the right shoe, it does have the Cactus Jack branding in red. On the left shoe, it has the Nike Air Swoosh branding, again, in a red colorway. One final detail about these shoes, not really the shoes, but what they come with in the box, they come with 4 other lace colors. What is on the shoe is a black lace color, which matches the swooshes on the shoe. It also comes with a brown, that mocha brown colorway, matching all the leather around the shoe. It comes in a cream white lace, not a pure white, a cream light, which matches the midsole. It comes in a red colorway, which matches the Nike Air and Cactus Jack branding, and then a pink colorway, because they did not give a fuck. I personally like the pink colorway the most. Mike also likes the pink colorway the most. I think it looks the coolest out of all of them on there. It makes it look a bit more unique out of the whole outfit. If you're wearing neutral tones on the whole outfit and you got this neutral earth tone shoe, having that pink or even the red colorway would give it that extra flair. And then lastly, because I know all you guys ask about this every single time, that was loud as fuck. And then lastly, because I know you guys ask this every single time, these shoes are true to size like most other Jordan 1s. And there you guys have it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see more of, what shoes you want to see me review next. And do not forget to give Mike a big follow on Instagram and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.